Hey Parkside, welcome to this week's encouragement video. Thanks for tuning in. One thing I want to share with you this week is one of the great joys and one of the great encouragements in my life of getting to serve at Parkside Bible Church. There's many things about this church I love dearly, but one of the things that encourages me so much is our church's commitment to teaching the next generation the truths of God's Word. Let me read you from Psalm 78:4. We will not hide from let me start over. We will not hide them from their children, but tell to the coming generation the glorious deeds of the Lord and his might and the wonders that he has done. That's what the psalmist said. We're not going to hide these things from our kids. We're going to tell them. And there's so many ways that we're seeking to do that. I had conversations recently about Bethesda Christian Schools. I got my Bethesda pullover on and the ways that the ministry of the school is doing that. I had conversations this morning with ministry leaders in our student ministry and our children's ministry. And some of the highlights coming out of that was from both our students and from our children. The report came back that we have newer members getting involved in student ministry and in children's ministry at all ages to teach them the truths of God's Word. And we've got long-term members who've been involved for a long time saying, I want to be more deeply invested in passing along the truth of who God is and what he's done to the next generation. And Park said, can I just tell you how much that encourages my heart to see you committing to tell the next generation who God is. And it encourages me to know that our kids, whether they're my own biological kids or the kids of our church and our faith family, have got a whole body surrounding them saying, we're going to love you, and we're going to disciple you, and we're going to teach you who Jesus is and how to follow him. It's a beautiful thing, Parkside. We talk about building a culture of discipleship. And in so many ways, I see you living that out, and I'm encouraged by it. So I want to say a huge thank you. I know many of you were praying for our students this past weekend. They were at winter camp. And I just got a video from John Milligan, our student ministry director, with kind of a recap. And so in the midweek encouragement email, I've also linked to that kind of recap video. I hope you'll check that out. It's just a fun way to see what they were up to. Continue praying for them. If you see a teenager this coming Sunday, ask them, what was one of the highlights of being at winter camp? And Park said, I hope you'll continue seeking to live out this culture of discipleship where wherever we are, whatever we're doing, whoever we're with, wherever God places us, we're simply saying, how can I do intentional spiritual good to help someone else follow Jesus? Park said, I love you. Look forward to seeing you this Sunday as we continue in Genesis. Have a great week.